For best picture quality, adjust the tracking control on your VCR until the words on this screen are clear.
Looks like I finally made it into the movies. Hi, I'm Dennis Miller, and like a lot of you, I like the movies. I like going to them, I like talking about them, I like collecting them, and I'm here to show you some great moments from some great movies. Now, what is a great movie moment? Well, for the people who make them, it's usually the moment they get paid. But for most of us, it's those classic scenes that stick in our minds long after we've left the theater. What we're going to do is try to figure out what it is that makes these moments so great.
What's the matter, Pop? I'm confused.
Hey, relax, Pa. I'm going to explain everything. For example, one of the things that makes a great movie moment is dialogue. In fact, sometimes it takes just one line or even one word to recognize the movie it comes from.
I am the French lieutenant. Oh.
Hey! I'm walking here! I'm walking here!
Honey, I'm dry. I'm very dry.
I'll get you something to drink. Just don't fall asleep.
Get 3 coffins ready. My mistake. 4 coffins.
They're back!
Sometimes the line is even sung.
Tradition! This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius.
You can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant.
And sometimes you don't even need to hear the words to identify the movie. Great movie music can really make a scene something special. And if you don't believe me, try imagining this classic scene from the Academy Award-winning film Rocky without the music. Hey, the music's the medium, so let's pump up the volume and you'll see what I mean. If only life had a soundtrack, huh? I think we'd all be pulling marathons in our lunch hour. But music's not the only way that movie makers can heighten the impact of a scene. There's also suspense. Now, suspense depends on the audience knowing something that's happening in the movie that the main character doesn't know. Like this scene from a movie that took the Western to a new dimension. Clint Eastwood made movie history when he played the man with no name. Here's Clint as he indulges in one of his favorite pastimes. Little does he know.
There are two kinds of spurs, my friend. Those that come in by the door, those that come in by the window. You ever see this before, my friend? Throw it over the roof beam. Now put the rope around your neck.
Well, folks, how's the Clinster going to get out of this one? I'm not telling. And that is another example of suspense. That was Eli Wallach as the Ugg getting the drop on the good guy, Clint Eastwood, in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Three totally different characters in one incredible movie. And speaking of totally different characters, check out Billy Crystal and Gregory Hines in Running Scared. They're supposed to be a pair of tough undercover cops. Yeah, right. With the help of some comedy in this clip, they show how a routine scene became another memorable movie moment.
Shut up, Stink.
Give me your money.
What?
Hey, man, don't shoot.
You're mugging us?
I don't believe this.
You better believe it or you're dead. Give us your money. Oh, no.
All right, here, take this. It's full of money.
No. That's mine. Man, we want your cash, not your luggage.
All right, you can take the cash, but we need the wallets.
We want it all. Hurry.
Oh, come on. Let us keep the driver's licenses and the snapshots.
And our badges.
Cops.
Right, what do you think? We all wear uniforms. We all drive around in cars that say police on them.
Excuse me. Look, see, I'm with you.
You're under arrest.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you do or say will be used against you. You have the right to an attorney.
Give me your guns, man.
No, you can have the cash, but we got to keep the guns. I don't want to be responsible for guns falling into the hands of riffraff such as yourself.
You have the right to the beverage of your choice in the
got
precinct coffee shop. Now, fellas, this is just me talking, but I would rather get shot with one of those piss-end 22s than with my 38.
Ooh. Now, you're already under arrest. Don't make it any worse for yourself.
Again, I'm gonna shoot your ass.
Pointing a gun at a police officer? Can we waste them for that?
I think so.
Yeah.
You know, this kind of thing starts in a home.
It's the educational system.
No, the new math drives them nuts.
Right to the streets.
Good guys and bad guys. Right versus wrong. Dark versus light. Evil versus... Okay, I'm back now. Anyway, this leads us to another element that makes for great movie moments. Conflict. Conflict occurs when two characters with two different points of view square off.
I want to know how come. You want to know? I want to know how. Okay, I'm going to tell you.
Well, you know, I'm going to do better than that. I'm going to show you. In Big Country, Burl Ives won an Academy Award for his portrayal of the patriarch of a disreputable clan. In this scene, Greed sparks a bitter gunfight between his son, played by Chuck Connors, and Gregory Peck. Ives sets the rules, but later is forced to choose between right and wrong.
Clear the line of fire. I forgot all the fancy rigmarole that goes with this, so I'll just say ready, aim, fire. And cock your hammers on ready. There's one thing I do remember. If either man tries to beat the signal, it's my duty to shoot him down like a dog, and I'll do it. So help me. Understand? Now, I'll count to 10. Now, you turn on ready. Fire when I tell you. Walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready! I warned you, you dirty load. All right. Now it's my shot. Go ahead. I told you I'd do it. I told you, but you wouldn't believe me.
damn your soul! I told you!
Great characters are really what great movies are all about, because it takes all kinds to make a great movie moment, as Arlo Guthrie finds out in this scene from Alice's Restaurant.
And I walked over to the bench there, and there's Group W is where they put you if you may not be moral enough to join the army after committing your special crime. And there was all kinds of mean, nasty, ugly-looking people on the bench there. There was mother rapers, father stabbers, father rapers sitting there right on the bench next to me, and they was mean and nasty and ugly and horrible and crime-fighting guys sitting there on the bench next to me, and the meanest, ugliest, nastiest one, the meanest father raper of them all. I mean, he was mean and nasty and ugly and horrible and all kinds of stuff, and he said, "Kid..."
What'd you get?
I didn't get nothing. I had to pay $50 and pick up the garbage.
What were you arrested for, kid?
Littering. and creating a nuisance.
But in a great movie, even the sleaziest people, and I don't mean the producers, but rather the sleaziest characters in the film, can become people you learn to care for and identify with, even if you don't want to have dinner with them. Let's take Ratso Rizzo and Joe Buck, a pathetic pair from the Academy Award-winning Midnight Cowboy. Great film, and in this classic movie moment, Dustin Hoffman cons the innocent would-be hustler John Voight out of a few bucks for an introduction to what he thinks is an escort service.
Oh, hell, I'm a hustler. You didn't know that?
How am I supposed to know that? I mean, you gotta tell a person these things.
I'm a hustler.
All right, yeah, you're a hustler. But you mean you're picking up trade on the street like that? That's nowhere. I mean, you gotta get yourself some kind of management.
I think you put your finger on it.
You know what you need? You need my friend O'Daniel. He operates the biggest stable in town. In fact, in the whole goddamn metropolitan area. It's stupid a stud like you paying. I mean, you don't want to be stupid.
Look, with these gals that want to buy it, most of them are old, they're dignified. Social register types, you know what I mean? They can't be trotting down to Times Square to pick out the merchandise. They gotta have some kind of middleman. And that's where O'Daniel comes in, you know what I mean?
Hey! I'm walking here! I'm walking here! Up yours, you son of a bitch! You don't talk me that way! Get out of here! Don't worry about that. Actually, that ain't a bad way to pick up insurance, you know. It's crazy, a stud like you paying that dame that you told me about double sawbucks. You know, with proper management, you could be taking home $50, maybe $100 a day, easy. Hey, Brucey, hang in there, baby.
What's that?
In my place with O'Daniel about 2 weeks ago. He ain't much of a stud either, from what I hear.
How about you take me to meet this Mr. O'Dittlebird right now? What do you say? What do you say about that?
Well, Joe, you're a nice guy, and actually I'd be doing both of you a favor, but you know, for what? What am I dragging my bum leg around town for, you know? I mean, tomorrow some piece like that is liable to be scratching your back over there at the plaza, and where am I gonna be, you know? Where?
Oh, hold on. Hold it right there. You just name your cut, whatever you want. You got it right now, I swear.
It's all right.
What you want, 5? 10?
What, are you kidding me? You know what, I'd ask somebody else.
Well, there's 10 right there.
All right. I tell you, forget it. I'll take the 10. But when I take you over to see Mr. O'Daniel, I'm gonna have to have another 10 just to cover expenses, all right? Come on. I'll buy you his coffee, I'm big.
You know, great movie characters are the ones we can identify with, even when they're totally different from ourselves. When they laugh, we laugh, and when they cry, we cry. Sometimes when they laugh, we cry, and other times when they cry, we laugh. And sometimes when they run on and on and on, we also run on and on and on. But then when they eventually pull it together and get on with it, You know, in Moonstruck, Oscar winner Olympia Dukakis plays a woman trying to find the answer to the age-old question, why are men so immature?
Why do men chase women?
Well, there's the Bible story. God took a rib from Adam and made Eve. Now, maybe men chase women to get the rib back. When God took the rib, he left a big hole there. A place where there used to be something. And the women have that. Now, maybe, just maybe, a man isn't complete as a man without a woman.
Why would a man need more than one woman?
I don't know. Maybe because he fears death.
That's it. That's the reason.
I don't know.
No, that's it. No. Thank you. Thank you for answering my question.
Hi.
Where you been?
I don't know, Rose. I don't know where I've been, and I don't know where I'm going.
I just want you to know, no matter what you do, you're gonna die, just like everybody else.
Thank you, Rose.
You're welcome.
I'm going to bed now.
You know, I love horror movies for the same reason. The scarier they are, the more we like to watch them. For example, imagine how horrible it would be if all your friends and loved ones were taken over by emotionless pods from outer space. This happened to me a couple weeks ago, and I didn't like it. The makers of Invasion of the Body Snatchers did, and after I saw it, I didn't sleep for a week. Wow, imagine losing your whole identity to a potted plant. I mean, what would you do? Well, I mean, you know, you could cancel your credit cards, but after that, then what? I mean, you might as well be dead. And you know, the dead are a pretty scary bunch if Poltergeist 2 is any indication.
Why the hell won't you leave us alone?
Hey, pal, get over it. By utilizing some outrageous special effects, the makers of this film show us a typical American family as they take on some typical American demons. There's a dream pad, huh? You know, I doubt seriously that those people will get their security deposit back, but life goes on. Guess what, folks? That's about it. Even though we'll never run out of great movie scenes, we've quickly run out of time. I want you to feel free to rewind and review. When you're at a party and the conversation turns to movies, I want you to speak out with confidence. You've got a brief, but a semi-comprehensive look at some great, great movies. I'm Dennis Miller, and we'll see you at the flicks.
You ready, Anna?
Can't run succession. That's why everybody 2 foot down the side.
Okay, first positions, everybody.
Where's 2? Take 2.
Action.
We'll raise a glass and sip a drop of schnapps in honor of the great good luck and favorite you. We know that when good fortune favors two such men, it stands to reason we deserve it too. To us and our good fortune, be happy, be healthy, long life. And if our good fortune never comes, it's to whatever comes. Drink Bacardi!